He is currently serving as drama director at Santa Lucia's High School, along with Richard, where he's been successful in helping his students earn scholarships and appearances on Broadway and television. Mr. Mark Federley. My friend Joanne Beckner. Possibly that was a family member. Joanne is a 35-year veteran of the school district. She's a director of after-school programming, and I'll tell you that is very important. My kids are in aftercare. She's the executive board. She's on the executive board of directors of Prime Time Palm Beach County, which is an after-school program, and it is excellent. Her drive and determination to instill excellence and to care for children, to make certain they're safely supervised, that they develop leadership skills, are just beyond compare. She has a favorite quote, which is to find joy in every journey. And this quote reminds Joanne to keep her focus positive and to cherish what's important in life: faith, family, and those whose lives we touch. Inspirational in the lives of children. Joanne Beckman.
Hi. I really have to say just three things. First, about Maria Sachs. This was a very difficult legislative session. Not to be political, that's factual. It's also factual that during the session, few people were successful in breaking the tide of bad ideas that was flowing through Tallahassee. And on a number of occasions, the state Senate was found to actually contain people who put reason above party discipline. And it was Senator Sachs reaching out to her sisters across the aisle that gave us the first break in the terrible momentum that was looking to do even more damage to schools and to people of the state of Florida. So it's more than just an education that she's a hero. Now, with regard to teachers and administrators, I really only want to say two things. One, my entire family was in the education business. My grandfather was a teacher and an administrator and a system-wide deputy superintendent. All of my uncles and aunts taught. My mother taught in high school, which I eventually attended. My brother, and now one of my children so far, all taught in the New York City public school system. So teachers are not strange to me. They are my family. And that's how everybody feels about you, and that's what these awards are intended to convey. That we are family, and that the same way a family is in things together, we are in things together. This is one county, one education system, one family that has to rise up together. And with regard to rising up, let me just quote Herbert Lehman. He was a governor and a senator from the state of New York, and he said, if we do nothing else other than educate our children, they will solve every problem that exists. But if we merely solve every problem that exists and fail to educate our children, our ignorant children will destroy everything that we have built. So he understood, as we understand, that education is the heart and soul of progress itself, not to mention freedom and democracy and human dignity. In fact, if you look around the world at where these various springs are occurring, be it Eastern Europe or Russia itself, or now across the Arab world, it's the educated people. They talk about the surplus college graduates. It's those educated people who are making the difference, who are freeing their countries around the world. So keep doing it, because what you do doesn't just change lives, it changes entire societies. Thank you very much for your work.
That's inspiring. Okay. Officer William Dames, Senior. Officer Dames has been a police officer for 18 years. He has worked with children in the community-oriented police division. He's been an undercover officer, he's been cultural diversity officer. He is committed to targeting and eliminating drug dealers who affect areas where children play, where they wait for their buses, where they go to school. He's protecting our children. He has a passion and commitment to the protection of children through his work and through his many charitable contributions. And you can read more about him in the program. He has 4 children. You devil, you. And we'd just like to recognize Officer William Dames, and thank you. Non-instructional staff of the year, the Trade Winds Cafeteria Team. Where are you? Stand, please. The cafeteria at Trade Winds Middle School feeds more than 400 children breakfast and 700 lunch each day. They manage to feed some children free of charge, or feed children free of charge regardless of their financial situation. Their mission is to provide a variety of appealing, nutritious, and safe meals in an environment that respects each student's needs, nutritional needs, and respects their cultural differences. And yes, they serve vegetarian meals too. I love it. They accept diversity. They prepare the meals with an acceptance of the diverse diets of the students that they serve in their school. They work to be the best cafeteria, and they accept all students, all cultures as part of the Trade Winds family, because it's school. My understanding is you all are a family at Trade Winds, and we embrace all of the children who come, all of their cultures, and we respect those, and we just salute you. Cafeteria team, great job. It's Trade,